We're having a lot of fun here as we're waiting to come back from break. I'm Michael Artsis. This is Toy Fair 2015, your official live Toy Fair 2015 coverage with the TIA, the Toy Industry Association, that puts on Toy Fair on BeTerrific. We're broadcasting live from the Jacob K. Javits Center in New York City. Don't forget, hit us up on Twitter and Instagram at BeTerrificTV. You can connect with us on email, connect@beterrific.com. We have an IRC chat, BeTerrific.com/live. You can see the live video player. Underneath that is an IRC chat, so you can join the conversation in real time, like Digital Phil, or Paul Dixon, or maybe Gord, or even Ben, or all those guys who are in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching, wherever, whyever, however you're watching. We have a lot of great syndication partners, including GeekBeat.tv and Planet 5D. And of course, we want to tell you that we have an app, so you can take us on the go, engage with us, and watch all of our archived and live content there as well. app.beterrific.com. We can send you notifications so you'll know when we're broadcasting live. These guys are from Meet Lulu. It's an amazing new way to draw, to interact, to talk about learning with kids and color on iPad and maybe other tablets. We're going to find out. But it's all about getting kids to learn and tech and merging the two concepts. So we're going to talk about that and the trend in the industry. We've got Tal and Harold here. Thank you guys so much. Interesting story about this company. The main inventor, you're one of the founders, but the main inventor is out of Israel and is coding and building this and apping. And so tell me about Meet Lulu.
So Painting Lulu is a paper to digital coloring pack, one of a kind. Uses a 32 pages coloring book made of 100% recycled paper. It's really into the environment and saving.
Now who colored that?
That was done by our art director.
I was going to say, no kid color. That's it, all the coloring in the lines. It's
our
perfect.
art director is 6 years old. So
wait, hold on, really?
No.
Oh. Wow, you got me. That's good. I like that. All right, and we're going to take a break now. We'll see you guys later. That was all from Meet Lulu. No, I'm just kidding.
So obviously kids can start color here with regular crayons, and then they can download our app, which actually works with either iPads or Android device and even Amazon Kindle. And they can actually start our page scanner, which uses image analysis to kind of import the drawing with the original coloring into the tablet. And then while using this digital crayon,
This is not, you don't get this in a Crayola box, do you?
No.
This is
you get it in a Painting Lulu bag, not in a box.
Not in a box.
So this guy, but I mean, this crayon. This is a special crayon.
You need to
special.
fill it.
Ooh, I like this. This is a special crayon. This is a magic crayon.
Magic crayon.
All right, watch this. It's gone. Where'd it go? No, here you go.
So obviously kids are amazing.
Obviously, I'm not a good illusionist.
Kids are trying to color it on paper, and obviously it won't work. It only works on digital.
Okay, so what happens? Now I take it to the...
Obviously I scanned this earlier.
Yeah.
This is one of the pages that we colored
let's show
earlier.
that page. Can we show that page so we can see that this is how close we are to it? Okay.
Here, this one?
Yep. So we've got the red, maybe the ketchup bottle.
Yeah, now I can actually delete what I did on paper.
Oh, but it was so nice. Did you do it, or did the art director do it?
The art director
did delete it all?
Then I can use like brush, color, brush, crayon, or marker.
Yep.
And then I can recolor with even more colors that will show up in the bottom of the screen. Having some Wi-Fi issues here. There you go. Then
there
you
we go.
Go ahead and color.
See, now you can tell.
You can
an art
go
director's
outside the
not doing it now.
lines.
Exactly.
But it's okay, because he can color correct.
Right.
You can color correct. What do you mean?
Well, you can, obviously we encourage kids to go out of the line, so they can correct it right here. Add, enhance, recolor. Wow. You don't have to stay inside the lines. You can always fix it here.
Talk about how important this is to get kids interacting with digital technology early and getting the convergence going and stuff like that, because what I think is so important about this is we joke about coloring and all that, but it's really about the emergence of how to get them to think creatively and get them to do this. I mean, it's great that we're not wasting paper. It's great that I don't have to worry about, ripping up, my son ripping up pages in coloring books. But really, this is about interactivity. It's about interacting with the devices. It's about stimulating the mind and thinking. Yes. And it's really a big trend in the toy space right now, right?
It's a huge trend. It's a huge trend, and we see it as we're basically helping kids prepare for the connected world. It's just a part of it. But in the same time of being tech-friendly, we also believe in balance their screen time. So it's not just being stuck, like working with their iPads all day. They actually balance it between the old world and the new world. so they can
Harold,
be creative both.
you were going to talk to this about the industry a little bit too.
Yeah, you know, what's happening in the industry, there's this trend where the industry has been pushing much further into technology, whereas the consumer, especially those with young children, are getting a little bit scared of technology and the amount of screen times that kids spend.
Yeah.
So this engages with them in a physical world where they can practice with their hand-eye coordination, get those good fundamentals for STEM, get the creative juices flowing, and then at the same time not say, no, you can't get into the digital world. You let them actually come into it using a kid-friendly, kid technology that encourages them to not only be on the screen and in front of the screen, but also spend that time that's important away from screen. So they have that social interaction. You know, when you think about parent or grandparent coloring together with a kid, you know, the generations, my generation, and even, you know, the generations since mine, the 20-year-olds, the 30-year-olds, you know, had been coloring in real life, and that's something that people are missing now, is that social interaction. And Painting Lulu bridges that gap where you sort of have your technology, but you also have that basic fundamentals of
I think
play.
it's important. I think you also mentioned that the idea of not having them have too much screen time is important, or if they're having more screen time than less screen time, some of it's educational as well.
100%. You know, it's that fine motor skill development that is this current generation is missing on the most.
Yeah.
Is that tactile physical play, not only when it comes to coloring, but activity in general, that products like this, which actually bridge the gap so that kids can actually feel like they're allowed to play on devices, and then they'll choose to do some of the more traditional play because that digital time isn't being limited.
Right, I hear you. I think it's great. Talk about the story of Meet Lulu, you know, as far as like how it came to be and how long it took to develop.
Well, Shai, our CEO and founder, he came up with the idea after his first son was born. And he was actually watching him coloring, and he tried, obviously he comes from a tech background, he has another company. Being in the tech world so long, he gave his son the iPad, and he was looking for other coloring apps. But then he saw there was no educational value there. You can see all the apps are basically offering, you can tap on different areas and it auto-fills those areas.
Yeah.
It really limits the creativity. It's just like put him in front of a blinking screen. It would be the same.
So let's see how it works.
So let me show you one cool feature that we introduced for Toy Fair. It actually is like a live coloring page maker.
Oh wow, I see that. So we have the slot car track down here.
Yeah, I can take a photo of the
that's what I thought you were going to take a picture of the page. That's why I was saying show it how it works.
No, I can take
Now
a
we can
picture of
color
the
that in.
track.
Oh, that's great.
And basically any kid can take a picture of his favorite toy,
And that's
mom
the
and
slot
dad.
car track right down here on the floor.
Yep, right
you
here.
can see if Adam zooms out, we can
And
see that. And then that'll be cool. That came out good, and then you can color that.
Yep. Then you go inside.
And then if we come back to you, you'll be coloring that.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
nice. I'll tell you what, you want to play a little slot cars?
Yeah.
So this is Meet Lulu. It's very cool. I like it. And this is slot cars. This is the Scalextric slot cars. I don't know. I'm red, so I'll be on the right, I think, and you're going to be on the left. I'm going to tell you the trick here is that you got to really hit the gas hard over this jump, and then you got to not hit the gas so hard. So on 3, we'll go, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we both lose. We're both losers there. We didn't win. All right. Well, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
It was fun while it lasted. I like Meet Lulu a lot. I think you've got a really great product there.
Thank you.
And I think that it's really great because it's really bridging the gap. It's doing all sorts of stuff, and you can go back and really color. You can do all sorts of stuff. Are there other coloring books I can add to it, or after this one I just get whatever I want because it doesn't matter?
We have a few added to the app, so you have about above 100 coloring pages, and obviously you can use the photo booth to create unlimited coloring pages.
Right.
And coming soon, we do have licensed pages coming out, so favorite characters, favorite movies, favorite other properties that we can't quite announce yet.
I got
but
you.
Very soon, if you go to Amazon, the product will be available in the next couple of weeks.
There you go. Very cool, guys. Thank you very much for coming and sharing that and talking about how this changes the industry in general, how important it is. I really appreciate it. It is important to get our kids on the electronic devices, get them thinking, get them stimulated, not give them too much time, and also get them interacting with the physical world. So anybody who's doing that is doing some great stuff. I appreciate it. I like it. I think it's super fun. It's very cool.
Amazing.
Thank you
for
guys
having us.
very much. That's Harold and Tal, and that is Meet Lulu. We'll be back with a whole lot more right after this. I believe we have console wars. We'll be talking some Sega, some NES, some other stuff, maybe even Atari. How about maybe a Neo Geo? No? Nothing? Maybe something? I don't know. We'll find out when we come back on your official live coverage of Toy Fair 2015 right after this on BeTerrific.